Building a beehive can be as simple or as complex as you want it to be. But all of them need the basics, which is the telescope cover, a honey super, a hive body, and a bottom board. But they can also go as complex as you can have a queen excluder, you have slated rack mount, you have pollen collectors. There's also bee escapes that you can have. There's a whole host of other things you can have, but we're going to keep it simple today, right, buddy? So let's start out with our bottom board. And then let's put our 10 frame deep bottom hive body on there. Oh yeah. Perfect.
Make sure it's all lined up.
That's right, we gotta make sure it's nice and square on the back. It's nice and straight, because if it's not straight, then the bees, if there's a little hole, then the bees are gonna start filling it up with propolis, which means they'll be doing less work getting you honey and more work building their home if everything's not lined up correctly. So we'll just try to line it up to save them some work. After that, what do we need?
The top board.
That's right, top cover. I'm not the biggest fan of these things, but we need a top cover. I only use it for the winters usually, because I can put my quail feeders on here and they'll feed them for the winter or get them ready for the winter. But in the summers I don't like them, because up here there can be a whole host of things that can live up here. You can have like maybe roaches or spiders or all sorts of stuff, and it's just too much hassle for the bees for the winter. So that's my personal opinion. So what I do is I usually have them out. I usually keep them for the summer, but what we need is our telescope cover. Can you help with that, buddy? Yep, this is a heavy one. Now, telescope covers, they come in flat. You build them yourself. You should get the dimensions perfect. But this is going to keep out all the elements. There's also the flat ones, and we also have the ones with the copper, and it looks like a little dome. Those, I like those, so the water rains off, but you can have these work just as fine. And this is perfect for you. Now, this is what you need to be the basics, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we forgot one more thing. All hives need frames. Now, you can have, we call this a 10 frame deep, because this is a deep, this is about 9 inches right here. And this goes about 10 frames all the way across. And this is a medium, which is about 6.5 inches. And then this holds about 50 pounds of honey if you have it all the way across. This one can hold about 85 pounds of honey all the way across. There's also even a smaller one than this. That'll hold about 40 pounds of honey if you have it all the way across. So depending on how much you lift, if you're by yourself, a frame can help you out, then that's what I basically recommend with. But the good thing is, no matter what size they are, they all go across. But you want a box to fit your frames, right?
Yep.
Now, how do you put this on? So you have a frame right here. What we do is we take this wax. Hold on to this beautiful beeswax we made. And then we take this wax and we line it up into here. You can take bobby pins and put them on the side and clip them on. That's how we do ours here. And we just put them in there and we just let them go. And that's one more. This is one of our old
Ones.
Yep, that the bees did last time. It's pretty nice.
The bees got stuck or 3.
They do that sometimes. All right, what else do we need? We need our entrance
reducer.
That's right, this is our entrance reducer. Now, depending on the season and what time is which way you're gonna flip it. So what I do when I first get my bees, I put it this way. So nobody can get in or out. I just block this in for the first day so there's no bees that can come out, so they get used to the queen, but when that time comes, we'll learn that. But right here, there is a small hole, there's a big hole, and there's a gaping hole. Now, your bees are gonna have guards. Now, is it easier to protect this, or this? Depending, I think you're right. So depending the strength of your bees is gonna be which way you're gonna flip it. So when you first get bees, or if there's gonna be robbing going on, when other bees wanna steal your honey, then you want this guy so the guards can protect a lot easier. tell. And also you want, when you get a good honey flow, you probably want this one because you're gonna have a lot of bees flying in and out, and this is just too much of a funnel for them. So depending on the season, depending on how you're gonna set it up. Yep, and now it's the basics to a honey, to a hive. Now that we know how to build the basic hive, now we need some protection and some equipment. Now all beginning beekeepers, don't care who it is, I recommend getting a bee suit, especially one that covers your face. Then you can flip it over, put it over here, like this,
And zip it.
and then you just zip up the sides, so then the bees don't get in there. So I think if you want to enjoy beekeeping, then I recommend don't getting stung, because the more friendlier you get with your bees, the less protection you can wear. I personally just go with just a head mask and just walk around. Don't need the suit or anything, but for this guy right here, full body suit. Full body suit. He's gonna have the full thing from top to bottom, because I want people to enjoy beekeeping, and if you're scared of getting stung, you're not gonna really enjoy it as much. So I recommend just having a full suit or just a half suit, depending on your comfort level. But if you're starting out, definitely get a suit and definitely get more than just head protection. Also, every good beekeeper needs hive tools. So hive tool is gonna, when those bees get to work, there's gonna be some propolis, they're gonna get stuck together. You need this to break up the frames so you can pull them out to inspect them. There's also a
Brush.
Yep, this is your bee brush. I don't usually use this because I don't like damaging my bees. What I like to do, if I need to see what's inside, I just knock off the bees to fall back inside the bar or back inside the hive body. But I also give them a good puff of smoke.
Puff.
This is our smoker. So that's the basic tools that you need. But again, you can always go more elaborate. There's tools that you can have that can help hold the side of the bee frames on the side. There's tools that can help you pick up the frames if you want to look at them. There's tools just about anything you can think of. But I recommend these for the basics.